give a big war eagle to all the Auburn fans out there. Once again, it's Kennard Vernon Stewart here for the podcast, talking Auburn football like nobody else probably will, in a very unreasonable kind of way. Every single day we talk about Auburn football. Go ahead and like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And as always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger, War Eagle. All right, so the administration at Auburn is very, optimistic that a football season will indeed happen in 2020 in the midst of the pandemic, COVID-19, which has shaken the nation at its core from a health standpoint, from social distancing, and really how we behave as a society now is totally different, okay? And like I said before, they feel that it's possible that a football season will take place. Now, I would imagine, okay, let's try this real quick. Okay, so all of this stuff went down in March. And it seems like it has been forever between March and now. It's a lot that has gone on. And social distancing, a word that I'd never heard of before it came about. And a lot of folks are working from home. A lot of businesses just completely shut down. The economy pretty much shut down. Every sporting event that was supposed to take place during March was canceled. I was absolutely shocked when the NCAA tournament was just completely canceled. So that was like, okay, this thing is for real, okay? Now, start out in May, the state of Georgia, for example, other states, Tennessee, decided, okay, we're going to open things up with some precaution. 6 feet apart, limited occupancy, things of that nature was the next step. Now you got 2 more months. I was talking to this guy who's a referee whom I talk to often. He's actually a referee in the state of Georgia. Don't want to call his name because just for confidentiality purposes. But he is a high school referee for football. He said that they just had a conference the other day actually last Sunday, where they're talking about July, the first portion of July, being the time that they feel that things are going to open back up, so to speak, to where there is a possibility for high school football to take place. And he did seem pretty optimistic that this could possibly happen. Okay, now he is no official source. I'm pretty sure he does not have the legal authority to make that kind of decision. But you get vibes when you go to meetings to where you feel, hey, you get vibes from your upline who has access to, health information, things of that nature. And you can pretty much get a feeling, okay, either this is going to happen. I don't think it's good. But he said he left with a good feeling. Auburn's administration, like I said before, feel very confident that there will be a football season. Now, do they have the authority at the university level? Not really. It's up to the health officials. It's up to the United States government to determine the safety precautions for a football season. Now, I will say from a player standpoint, it should be relatively simple to have multiple people on the sideline with those laser infrared thermometers that can check that at least at the surface level can check every person's temperature that's going to be on the sideline on both sides. If that person has a fever, he doesn't play. If the coach has a fever, he doesn't coach. That could be a possible rule. It could be some level of social distancing even in the stands. Maybe every other seat. Of course, you want to pack the thing out, but you still got to follow, if that's still even a thing by then, modified occupancy or capacities in the stadiums. Because a college football game with like absolutely no fans, the fans make a good portion of this what it is. The crowd noise, the chants, all of those different things. You take away the crowd element away from the game, not only is it a financial impact, but it takes away from what makes college football what it is. Either way, is looking promising for the prospect of a college football season. And, Of course, we don't want to jeopardize the health of anyone, but we also have to understand that the economy and different things still have to go on. And I'm not saying doing it at the irresponsible mercy of the health of a nation, but at a certain point, you just have to start the process of trying to make things normal again in a balanced kind of way. Auburn is going into this 2020 football season with a lot of questions that need to be answered. Number one, I think the biggest question that I have is the secondary situation. Auburn lost a wealth of talent, a wealth of experience in the secondary. Jeremiah Denson, Daniel Thomas, huge loss. Just Noah Igbenogany, tough losses, okay? I really think that Auburn is definitely just really going to have to depend on, obviously, some inexperienced folks to play a very pivotal position in the SEC. We're going to talk about the secondary a little bit more in detail on another video, but I just want to put that on your minds. Let me know in the comment section what direction do you think the secondary is going to go in 2020, and that's even with the absence of Javaris Davis, who provided excellent support at corner, sometimes a little undersized. Go ahead and like the video, comment. Let me know what you think about the social distancing thing as far as whether football will happen or not. As always, it's great to be an Auburn Tiger. Click the bell twice and subscribe to my channel, your channel, Vernon Speaks Sports Auburn. I am your host, Kennard Vernon Stewart. We will talk very soon.